Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, it's been a second probably since you've heard my voice, at least in a new version, for a little bit. Yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and kind of tell you what my plan is. I think it's been pretty clear to a lot of you guys that I've still been active on YouTube and I've definitely still been active online, but it's been a really long time since I sat down and made a new story video. I'll just be honest, if you haven't noticed, I am a little bit older and I've just a little bit of a different person at this point. I'm actually a couple weeks away from finishing up my senior year in college, which is insane because I'm sure that some of you guys started watching me when I wasn't even in college. I have a math major, so I'm not the biggest idiot ever, even though some of you guys might think that, but that's okay. A lot of what I do now is, I still do my social media pages, but really I work on getting, new clients and new leads through social media for businesses. So you can think of anything across the board, financial advisors, drink companies. And that's really what I do. And a lot of the work I do online because I have an Instagram page, and actually in the last month, I've gotten 150 million views on my reels on there. And I know the content's a little different to what I'm doing on here or on Snapchat. At one point I was getting 60 million views a month doing Spotlight on there. And really what I'm doing is just learning how to grow as fast and be get as many views as possible. So then I can use those skills, those tricks and tactics for these businesses. So that's all good and all, but you might be thinking, well, the title is probably something about either I'm back or where I've been or some update or some kind of something like that. Well, I've been posting content on the channel, but it's almost been reruns. I pick my favorite stories from the past or a collection of my favorite stories from the past, and I post them for the new people who haven't seen them before, but they haven't been new stories. And I'm going to be honest, I was kind of thinking to just fade into the sunset doing that and then probably just at some point just stop posting. But I don't know, a couple days ago, I just kind of had this, I went back and really kind of just thought about everything. And I've kind of come to the conclusion that I want to have one last hurrah. So I don't know how long. I don't know how long I'm going to do this. It could be a week or it could be another couple years for all I know. Honestly, I don't know. I want to have one last hurrah where I come back and I just start telling the stories because I have thousands of stories at this point. Submit new ones. I still always need new ones, but what I'm saying is I have plenty of stories that have been submitted to me. And there's some funny new ones I want to tell right away, and there's just a lot of stories that I have. I want to have one last hurrah because at the end of the day, this channel did mean a lot to me and it's meant a lot. And it's, the foundation of the business I have now. And there's so many memories and so many difficult periods throughout my life. I was able to get sucked away and be a YouTube guy, be a YouTuber for that time. And there's a lot of painful memories associated with this as well. But, that's kind of how that's how important things in your life act. It's not just going to be all good. I don't know. I think I just want to do this one last time. And the viewership's going to be a lot lower because I basically quit. And that's fine. I really, at this point, thankfully with the business stuff and all other stuff or whatever, financially, I'm not tied to needing to do this as much as maybe I did before, which is a cool place to be. But I really just wanted a one last hurrah. And for those who still want or are still watching, or those who are new from this video, or anyone, right? Maybe you haven't watched my stories in years and you're coming back for just one last time. I think once I kind of quit again, it will actually be for real. So think of it like a season finale, but it could be years long season finale for all I know, or it could be a couple weeks. But I just wanted to make this video, kind of give some context because I think a lot of people online are confused, what the hell is going on? And really just summary, I run a business now that helps other businesses just get more clients, customers, sell product, whatever they want through social media. So I use my platforms to learn the strategies to grow the biggest. And I also make money directly from them too, don't get me wrong. But I just kind of, in a sense, grew out of making the stories. I just don't watch anyone that does anything like what I do, and I used to really be involved in the space. But I want to have one last hurrah for however many people watch, really, at this point. That's not the point. The point is to do this one last time as kind of a thank you to the fans, as just a kind of remembering like the great time this was, and then maybe this could last for years. Maybe this is the second coming of this channel. Maybe this is not the last hurrah, but the next wave. But I think think of it more as like the final season. So get your stories in now. Go to Instagram or Snapchat and message me on there with your stories. And yeah, I actually think I will be posting a fresh new story in a couple hours after you see this. So enjoy that. Turn your notifications back on if you turn them off because you're wanting to fan the reruns, and I get it. And yeah,